Welcome guys, this is another step into setting up my shop and unboxing a thermal printer that I bought. Never used one before, don't even know how they work. This is the thermal stickers. I actually thought they come in a roll form. So this is what it's called a barcode printer, but it's basically a thermal printer. This here thermal label printer. The unboxing, I will do the setting up. It's nice for sure. That's the printer, very big, which is good. It's in the box. USB cable, power cord, cleaning pen, figure out what it's for, and some accessories.
This printer model comes in two color options, either white like this one or black.
Yeah, everything is in Chinese, so that's a bit of a problem. Get this sticker off. It's the user manual and everything is in Chinese. That's the problem. See, it says here the labels are supposed to be in a roll form. But still, I hope I use these square ones. Now, where do I
Going to the manufacturer's website, first thing I noticed was it was in Chinese, but there was English version if you click on the top right menu. But then it was still not much help. I couldn't find any instructions and user manual or installation guide. There's also this QR code on top of the printer. So I scanned it with my phone and it took me to this video, which is supposed to help, I think, but it did not. Plugging in the power cable. And then now I'm plugging in the USB cable.
put this thing on?
So now I've got to figure out how to put this flat or pad form label stickers into the printer. There's a slot at the back, so put it in, and then after that I couldn't figure out where the sticker should be aligned to. There's no marker, no instruction, nothing. So I tried a few places. Finally I figured out it worked. You align it to the black roller part there. So I still have the red light blinking and I couldn't figure out what was going on. So then I decided to turn the printer off and then turn it back on. Okay, installing the driver. So go to the download tab on the website, click on driver, wait for it to download. And open the folder. Click on the for Mac. When I first click on the installation, the driver software, this warning window came up, and then I tried again and it still wouldn't let me open it, saying that this might not be a safe download. And then what I did after that was I used the control click, and then instead of using the installer straight away, I opened, and then it gave me an option whether I want to go ahead and open the file. So I did, and then continue installing the driver. And then from here, you open up the printer preference window, go and add printer, select the XP 420B, click add. I selected the inch here for measurement. This is something you can change later on if you want. Click OK. And then the printer will be added into the printer list. Success. So this works, but it's going to be a pain, having this stack of paper at the back. Okay, now I'm going to try using the Bluetooth feature and see what happens. Pull out the cable, the USB cable, and then. So I started off by installing this app on my iPhone. It's called XLabel. It's actually recommended by the X printer, the maker of the printer, through their website. So it connected to the printer without much hassle. But then when I tried to print the usual way, the iPhone won't find it because it's not an AirPrint spec printer. And then when I try to look for it under the apps, it doesn't come out. Going back to the XLabel app, to cut a long story short, this app is practically useless. Nothing works. I found an alternative app that worked. It's called the PrintLabel. So after installing it, connect it to the Bluetooth of the printer. At first I tried using the AirPrint option, but it doesn't work. It cannot detect the printer. So then I tried looking for the app under the apps list, and it's there. So what you do is you click on it, then you click PDF file, and then you select the file name, and then you'll be able to print. It takes a bit of time to send the file across, but it does work. Well, your printer, oddly the light has turned red and the paper is not aligned anymore. That's a bummer. Interestingly, there's a difference in quality between the label printed directly from the Mac using the USB cable, which is this, and versus the one printed using the phone app, which is this. I printed twice, and if you compare, you can see there's more detail here compared to this. And then the QR code, the one printed from the Mac through the USB cable, is a bit more detailed and sharper. This one is a bit more thicker, a bit more smudge. So between the two printout quality, the one that is sent through the Bluetooth from my phone to the printer, and then through USB from my desktop iMac to the printer, which is better in quality, I think I will probably won't be using the phone app, which is a pity actually. So after that, I attempted to get the printer working using Bluetooth through my desktop iMac. The Mac could find the printer and connect to the Bluetooth without problem. But no matter what I tried, it just wouldn't print. Even though when it says it's connected to the Bluetooth is connected to the printer. But when I go to the print dialog window, it says the printer is offline. And then strangely, the other thing is the Bluetooth. It disconnects on its own after a short while. So I tried for some time and then I finally gave up, which is another pity actually. That means this printer will not connect to the Mac through the Bluetooth. I was hoping it would because I would prefer having a lot less cables running around. So had I known this, that the printer will not work with the Bluetooth, I may not have purchased this printer actually. Not sure whether it works with a Windows PC. And the other model of the printer which has high Wi-Fi, not sure whether that works. So that's my review. Happy with the printer size and how it printed, but then not with the other things that I mentioned in this video. I hope this video helped you, and if you find it useful, I appreciate if you just click the like button. Thank you.